secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning. You ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today, we're going to talk about how to make Tracy McGrady, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, as like of the video puts the video to the recommended, and of course, subscribe and put your note game for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into the video, okay? So, the height that we're going to go with, Tracy McGrady is 6'8", so we're going with 6'8". We're going 185 with a 6'9" wingspan because we want to make sure we have a 95 mid-range, okay? So that's what we're working with. Now, when we come down here to the physicals, it's pretty much standard here. We're going to go 80 with the speed. I feel like Tracy McGrady wasn't known to be a burner, but when it comes to, you know, just being in park and in general, you just need to have a decent speed. So 80 is where I look for. But I also recommend you always go in variables of 5, right? So don't just have like a 77 speed, go 80, because to me, it does unlock different animations and caps by going in variables of 5, right? So for instance, you know, I'm not gonna go 82 agility, I'm gonna go up to 85, right? So that's what I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna give him 85 agility. Try to stay in 5s, unless you know for a fact it's gonna give you an animation, all right? So we're going 85 on agility because agility is probably way much more important than just speed. Unless you're a small guard and you're just sitting corner playing like rec or something, agility is just going to save your life. It helps with exploding, moving quickly from, you know, from a standstill to a first step, acceleration, short burst. It's just important. So you rarely will see any guard builds that I make or wing builds that doesn't have an 85 minimum on agility, unless it's a small guard. All right. Strength, we're going 73 on the strength, and this is just to get our strong handles on gold once we do our dribbling, so you have that. I think that's important for a T-Mac build, because at this height, he's not gonna get the craziest dribble sigs, so you want strong handles to play a part here, so we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna go 75 on the vert, right? Now, we're about to talk about the offense, and to me, Tracy McGrady is probably one of the top 5 most lethal scorers we've ever seen. If it wasn't for his knee injuries, he probably would be a top 10 scorer in NBA history. I mean, to keep it a stack with you. I mean, what he did with the Rockets before the knee injuries, I mean, I wouldn't even say that. I mean, like, once he got with the Magic, he was putting up, you know, 28 points a game, and then with the Rockets, he was doing the same thing, and then, like, halfway through, he just messed his knees up. He was only, like, 27, I don't know, 25, 26 years old when his knees started messing up. So, he's one of those big, you know, what-ifs. You know what I'm saying? But we all know how prolific of a scorer he was, and I want to make sure I show him love here, give him his flowers. So we're going to go crazy on most of these things. Now, we're going to 85 on the driving layup. That's going to give you layup mix master on silver, float game. It's also going to give you fearless finisher on silver along with aerial wizard. You're going to get some really good layup package out of this, but the big thing is just having a very high layup in general. As we all know, layups are just very tough this year, all right? That's not about the best way to say it. It's not the easiest to get layups done this year, but you're going to be able to get some really good layup packages out of these, in my opinion, at 85. So it just makes the most sense to make sure we get some silver badges out of it also. Now, driving dunk, we're not going to go crazy on a driving dunk just because I want to try something different here. Yes, Tracy McGrady was a high flyer when he was with the Raptors and when he was with the Magic, but again, like I said, as he started to progress as a Rocket and with the Rockets and his knees, his explosion started to dwindle, but he was still able to get to the basket, so I want to make sure at least give him 87 to get the 2-foot contact dunks. But his game changed to where he was just like the KD we see now. That's kind of how T-Mac was, right? A lot of three-point shots, a lot of shots in the mid-range. Just no one could contest his shots. He was a tall, lanky player. So then we're gonna go here. Now we're all gonna go 47 on our because we have to go 87 here, so we're going 47, but it's really 45 to be able to get those standing dunk, those basic standing dunk animations. That's important to be able to get that, so we're gonna do that. Now, we gotta show love for the post, so we're gonna go 77 on the post game. As you see, that will give us silver post up poet. which raises the chances of faking out or getting by the defender and making shots when performing moves in the post. So this right here is going to include your post spin, your up and under, those type of sorts, okay? But you also get powerhouse, post powerhouse, which will help with like the drop steps and anything like that, even though I do feel like drop steps are extraordinarily overpowered right now. But you know, each its own. And then we're gonna go on our mid-range. We're gonna go 88 on our mid-range. Why? Because this is where you wanna use your 5 cap breakers, which will get you 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. Now, by getting that 93, you'll get gold Deadeye, you'll get gold set shot specialist, you'll also get gold shifty shooter, okay? So now all these badges will become gold, and then of course, you can do whatever you want as far as which one you want to upgrade to Hall of Fame based upon the way that you play, okay? Now, we are gonna max out our 3-point shot to an 87, even though, as you can see here, you're pretty much good with an 83. Now, I will do this, okay? I can go 87 here, and then we'll come back and I can show you what you can do with those extra little attributes, okay? But I just wanted to, you know, put that out there real quick. We're gonna go 84 on the free throw, or we can go 80 on that free throw. Just for my rec pro-am players, if you don't play rec, just drop this all the way down and you're good to go, all right? We're gonna go 75 with the pass accuracy. I feel like, again, that's probably the sweet spot. Maybe going 78 for visionary. Versatile visionary is a good one too, but I just go 75. Break starter silver, dimer on silver. We're gonna go all the way up to 86. The 86 will give you ankle assassin on silver, handles for days on silver, physical handles on gold like I spoke about, and then of course the unpluckable on silver also. Then we're gonna go 75 with the speed with ball. All right, that's gonna give us lightning launch on silver. And again, this is going to be a really strong combination for what a T-Mac build is. He had really good handles himself, obviously. He wasn't the most explosive, but he was very efficient to what he needed to get done. So we're going to go with, again, enough dribbling and speed with ball to get us probably most of the animations that you would want anyway, outside of just being a small guard, all right? Defensively, he wasn't known for great defense, but again, as we are in the park, and I want this to be relevant, we're gonna go 74 in the perimeter to get our bronze challenger, on-ball menace, pick dodger, and immovable enforcer. We wanna make sure we can get some really good animations out of this, just so we can still be respected on the defensive end. Same thing here, we're going 60 to get that bronze steal, bronze interceptor, and then we're gonna go 74 with our block to be able to just to get that chase down animation for the high flyer, okay? So we're able to get that. Oh, and then we got to go 60 here to get that paint patrol on bronze. So, you know, we're doing enough just to get enough defense. Same thing here. We're going to go 60 on the steal, right? So now the build is pretty much complete. But then it goes back to, like I said, you know, what are you trying to accomplish here? You could go 83 right here. And by going 83, now you're at 90, and you see set shot specialist is right here on gold. Now if you do 5, it gets you up to 95. So just look at the badges here, and as you can see, where are we at? Set shot specialist, you'll be able to get Hall of Fame. Now by going from 90 to 95, you'll be able to get the Hall of Fame set shot specialist, and then you go shifty shooter. As you see right here, you will be able to get your shifty shooter on gold with that 91. Now, if you wanted to go 95, then you'll have to be able to get it to, to get it on the Hall of Fame, you'll have to be able to get it on a 96, and we just don't have the attributes to do it. Now, you could move stuff around and get that if you wanted to, but to me, you know, we're trying to attack those badges. That's the ones you want to look at. Then, of course, Deadeye, you will be able to get Legend Deadeye at 95. So that's the reason why I said you can go 90 here and be able to get that Deadeye on Hall of Fame, and then do your one-up badge and get your Deadeye on Legend, which to me is very, very good to have. It just, you know, basically you can shoot in front of anybody, right? But again, that's really up to you as far as how you want that to operate, because either or is pretty much up to you, all right? I just want to show that. Drop this 3-ball to an 83, get this up to a 90, and then you'll be able to get that Legend Deadeye, all right? But I still think this is a massive solid build, and as you see right here, we get shades of Tracy McGrady for the Rockets. And again, like I said, it comes out to a really solid build, and of course the build name is a shot creating 3-level threat. Y'all let me know in the comment section what you think about this T-Mac build. What would you change differently? But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon on the banger. You know, when I say back soon on the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.